Tradespoon. And Tradespoon provides a daily stock option and option spread pick, so you get 3 separate choices through a very sophisticated algorithm, both on the stock selection side and then where I come in, which is on the option selection side. So I always call it kind of the best of both worlds. And so far these picks are averaging a little bit more than 31.5% return per trade. So in this market environment and back and forth, to say the least, not a bad return. So without further ado, we'll jump over and take a look at our selection of the week, and that was on Priceline, which came out on October 15th. It was to go long Priceline, and here again are the 3 different choices, either going long the stock at 1,017.63, obviously a fairly expensive trade, going along the option at 45.10, less expensive, but one contract you're looking at about $4,500, or the spread trade, which in this case was to sell a put spread below where the stock was trading. Again, the stock was trading at 1,017.63. The short strike was 1,015, so a little bit below where the stock was trading. Then for protection and to hedge by 1,010 put, the net credit on this spread being $2.80, having then, because it's a 5-point spread, $2.20 at risk. So that was a fairly aggressive spread trade, but as you'll see, so far so good on the results on that. And let's take a look at, kind of why Priceline from the stock selection side. You can see that the value momentum, and this is certainly a momentum stock, at a 9 level, which is a very high momentum level. The stock did have a little bit of struggle here after, having a big rally, pulled back, and here's our kind of trade date on October 15th. You can see it held that 20-day moving average, and it also kind of came back and made a run past that old kind of resistance area, so that kind of gave a buy signal, and as you can see, the stock has had clear sailing since that time. So using the combination of momentum, fundamentals, technicals, along with an option overlay, gives you a really robust and strong sort of trading strategy, and you can pick any of the 3 to kind of position. And let's go back and take a look at so far how the trade has fared. If you would have gotten in on the stock at 10,017.63, closed today at 10,049.13, not a bad return of a little bit more than 3%. The option trade, again, was to go long the calls. They were recommended at 45.10. They closed today at 57.30, so a little over a 27% gain. And the spread trade was to sell that slightly out of the money put spread at 280. It closed at 180, so it's gained about 35.71% of its total potential gain here. So again, risking 220, whereas here you're risking 45.10, or over 20 times the risk here. So that's why a lot of times the spread trades tend to be favored, certainly on the higher price stocks like Priceline. So until next week, I would recommend everyone, if you kind of like what you saw here today, you can go over and take a look at Tradespoon. Go sign up. It literally takes about 15 seconds to sign up, and the nice thing is no credit card needed. You're not going to have to cancel the later date. So real easy with the daily selections to follow. We will get you in, get you out of the trades, and really easy to sign up. So until next week, this is Tim Bigham. As always, keep those position sizes